going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please put a number one in the chat. Please put a number one in the chat. Let me know if y'all could hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Put y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all could hear me clearly. If y'all could hear me clearly, drop a one in the chat. It's very much appreciated. Want to know if y'all can hear me before we get into the show. Let's see if you guys can hear me. Let's see who can hear me. Okay. I see a few ones. Okay, good. I appreciate that. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. And of course, we're back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone in the building. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. If y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. We're going to get into it today. We are going to get into it today. We have to talk about this. So let's see who's in the building. See who's here. Make sure you guys hit that like button if y'all haven't yet. Hit that share button. Shout out to Bob. Salute to Bob on the check-in. Shout out to Bunny on the check-in. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the Underrated Darkness. Salute, my brother. Glad you're here, man. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Miss CC Trucker. Good to see you, CC. And shout out to you for the super chat. She says, best title yet, DS1. Love it. I appreciate you, CC. Much love. Yeah, we're going to get into it today, bro. We're going to get into it. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Camille on the check-in. Shout out to you. Shout out to Astral Atmosphere. What's good, Astral? Salute. Shout out to Miss Angie. Hey, Miss Angie. Good to see you. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to Miss Angie B. What's good, Boot Camp? Shout out to my man Boot Camp on the check-in. Shout out to the OG Mace. What's good, Mace? Good to see you, my brother. I appreciate that, Cece. I appreciate that. Shout out to my man Hubert. What's good, Hubert? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you, bro. Hope all is well, man. He says, as soon as I seen this image, I knew this was what you were going to talk about today. Shout out to my man Hubert, man. What's good, Akuma? Peace to you. Peace. Peace to Seth's son on the check-in. Salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to all the visionaries in the clouds. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share today's show. Y'all see today's show. And if you missed yesterday's show, make sure you catch yesterday's show, because on yesterday's show, I spoke on how I was going to speak on what I'm going to speak on today. Because there's a lot of, modern male outrage. And we spoke on this yesterday. Shout out to Boogeyman on the check-in. Salute, fam. right? And how this modern male outrage and all of this effeminate behavior is pretty much where they want black men to stay. They want us to stay uh in a state of paranoia. We're always triggered, you know, we're easily bothered, we're easily moved, we're easily swayed, we're 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 just we're just easily misguided or even led in a direction that we're not even leading ourselves, and we don't even know where we're going. But this is what happens when you're dealing with a group of men who don't understand or have lost the understanding of what it is to be masculine. You see? Hey, Queena, good to see you. Always coming through and holding down the chizat for your brother. Shout out to you. Right? And as I always said, masculinity comes from within. This is why we constantly deal with these internal issues. This is why we have an inner war amongst black men. Because it's all something that we're fighting against from within. You see? Today's show. Modern men are no better than modern women. Let's just cut to the chase. Shout out to Cut to the Chase TV. But let's just cut to the chase. Thanks, Miss Angie. If y'all missed yesterday's show, there's the link. The link is in the chat room. Let's just go ahead and get it out the way. No different. And what I mean by we're no different is both black men and black women are out of order. We're both out of order. What's up, Sugar Bum? We're both out of order. You see? And we're going to speak on this today. We're going to speak on this today. We're going to speak on just how the men are out of order. How the men have devalued themselves. Just how we've done it. See, because we'll get up here, we'll talk about modern women. Modern women need to do this. Modern women don't do that. Modern women is this way. Modern women is that way. Modern women dress like this. Modern women dance like this. Modern women take care of their kids like this. And I'm just quite sick of hearing it. Because why at the age that a lot of us are, why are we still playing the blame game? Why are we still playing tag? Tag, you it. No, you it. No, you it. Why are we doing this? Why? Why are we doing this type of shit? David Owens, salute. Why? So today we're going to talk about how modern day men are no better than modern day women. Because we're both out of order. Because if we're going to sit here and say, oh, modern day black women they're too masculine. They're too manly. What's the flip side to that? If the women are too manly, then what are the men? Oh, y'all not gonna like this one. The men, y'all not gonna like this one. I already know. I don't care. If I'm gonna say this again, shout out to Blackout, TSTV, salute. If the women, right? What's good, Pastor? If the women are too masculine, what are the men? Huh? I'm 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 waiting for an answer. What are the men? If the women are acting too much like men, then how are the men acting? I'm getting ready to show you. I'm getting ready to show you. This what niggas doing. This is what niggas are doing. And today, this is the modern day black man. On both sides. Look at Gucci and then look at his artist, Lil Wop. Just the name alone just screams, that just screams zest. Lil Wop. That's just zesty in itself. But look at Big Wop and Little Wop. This is what you have today. Because the women are too manly. This is why you got niggas like this. This is why. See, this is the flip side, fellas. If you're going to say the women are too masculine, then that means the men are what? Little Wop. Gucci Mane, Big Wop. Yeah. The men are effeminate. That's why there's an influx of masculine women, because the men are effeminate. And this has nothing to do with money. See, because this how they try to hide. This how they try to hide the spiritual warfare that's put on the black community. They try to make it look like, well, women are more masculine now because they have jobs. No. Let's get down to the root of it. A lot of these women, and I did a series on this. Y'all can go and check it out. A lot of these women today are more masculine because men are sexually submissive. These men like they booty holes played with. This is the real reason for these women being extra masculine. It ain't got shit to do with no job. Nothing. I don't care what woman make more money than me. She not going to walk around me and act like she got a dick. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Not around me. It's never going to happen. Because soon as you try that, have a nice day. Grab you a bottle of water on a walkout. Get out. See that? See that? The real reason why these women are extra masculine, because of the sexual submissive modern male. Here you go. Look, I'm getting ready to show you him. Here you go. You want to see another one? There you go. 3 fingers in the booty, DJ Envy. The dildo man. Remember Envy said he like 8 inches. Yeah. You want to see another one? You want to see another one? There go another sexually submissive man. You see? You see? So that's where the masculine woman comes from. Ain't got shit to do with no money and no job and how she got to work all these hours so she might well be the man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You get around these women in real life, they still want to be women, no matter how much goddamn money they make. They still want bags carried for them. They still want you to carry the laundry. They still want you to put up the TV. They still want you to lift up the TV. They still want you to lift them up. Don't nobody want to hear that feminist bullshit. Giving them a job made them a man? No, it didn't. These types of niggas made them act like men. Look at them. That's masculine. Look at him. Look at this. That's what made him like that. See, look how she's standing next to Steve. I'm the leader. Look at her face. Look at the little squint, the little, the I run shit boss bitch squint. Look, this is the boss bitch squint. I'm that bitch. Look at the squint. This me. Look at this goofy. Sexually submissive. I'm just glad she grabbed my balls. Look. I'm just glad she grabbed my dick. Look at his face. Look at his face. You think she's sexually turned on by Steve Harvey? Huh? Sexual submission. This is why these modern day men are no better than the women. You want to talk about how sex crazed these women are? Y'all are too. Y'all are too. Because y'all got these women doing all type of sick, depraved shit to y'all to keep y'all happy. We're going to talk about this shit today. We're going to talk about it. You modern day men are no different from the modern day woman. These modern day women are out of control. They don't listen to anyone. Right. Who do you listen to? Huh? If I'm not mistaken, because y'all like to use God to shame women too. I noticed that about you modern day men. I noticed that. But you forgot the truth cut both ways. See, when y'all like to get up here and use scripture, you forgot the truth cut both ways. It's a pendulum. You ain't gonna just cut her head off and your head ain't gonna come off for the same shit. See, this is what y'all like to do. That's modern day man shit. The modern day man is void of any blame, just like the modern day woman. She don't want to be held accountable just like you don't. Because you know goddamn well you shouldn't have that woman playing in your booty hole. You know that's a sin, but you want to talk about her being a hoe, but you run around getting your booty hole played with. So what you talking about? So what if a woman's doing it? So what? Don't beat these women up with the Bible. And you over there, y'all heard Suki Hana new song. Y'all heard Suki Hana's what's Suki Hana new song? See, I'm getting ready to prove my point right now. Put it in the chat room, y'all. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. What is Suki Hana's new hit song? Huh? What is her new song? What's she doing? What's she talking about doing? Eating what? Eating what, Bob? Eating what, Bob? Huh? Let's not go ahead and put it in there. Where's her new song? It's a hit song. It's a hit. She doing shows everywhere. It's a hit song. It is a hit song. And in the song, since y'all want to be modest all of a sudden, now we being modest today, right? In the song, she's talking about eating men's asses. We be eating niggas' ass. We be eating niggas' ass. Why is that a hit song? Because she's not lying. She's not lying. So now, how y'all gonna sit here and shame these women? How you gonna sit here and talk about what these women doing in the street? Y'all out here getting y'all asses ate. Y'all went from admitting to y'all eat ass. Kevin Gates, remember Kevin Gates opened up the floodgates. Don't let that go over your head. Kevin Gates had all the dudes admitting that they like to eat ass. A few years later, we got Suki Hana coming out and all these men doing skits with their wives and girls and their girlfriends, bending over. Yeah, because it's on Instagram. They're reenacting the song for Suki Hana. That's how you make it a hit. This is how Suki blew up. Doing ratchet shit and having regular people reenact it. This is how she blew up. This is how all her songs blew up. I hope y'all notice. Henny and a Plan B. That's how all that shit blew up. Because she had other girls and dudes reenacting the shit. So why, since the sexual behavior of these women is so horrible, why has she made a song that men are not boycotting, by the way? Notice, men are not saying shit about this song. None of the rappers are saying nothing about this song. The men out in the streets, they're saying nothing about this because it's the truth. You modern day men are out here getting your ass ate. That's what you're doing. So how dare you? Oh, she on OnlyFans. Guess who else on OnlyFans? Lil Wop. Look at Lil Wop. What is he on OnlyFans as? See, y'all think this shit is a game. Just when we thought it was just entertainment. Look. Turned this grown-ass man into a woman. It's grown man. Look at Lil Wop. I'm getting ready to go to the story. We're gonna pull up the article. So you can see Lil Wop before he turned to a woman. He went from Lil Wop to Lil Thot. But y'all want to sit around here and, oh, these modern day women, they just thoughts. Oh, they're just this. Really? Really? Okay. All right. Watch this. Manhood violation. Facts. Facts, UFO. Salute. What's up, Brownie? Yeah, they getting ate out by the same woman. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bob laughing. Yeah. Yeah. This is what's going on. Oh, these women nasty out here. Yeah, because they eating your ass. Y'all got women out here eating ass now. The men. These women out here eating ass to stay with y'all, and y'all still leaving them. Just like you niggas spend y'all money so she could stay your girlfriend, and she spend your money and leave. So what are we complaining about now? What are we complaining about? See, what I want us to understand is we all in the same shit. We all in the mud. We all in this mess. Why we trying to act bougie and act like, I'm not that. This me. I'm not this. Shut up. You got that girl playing all in your booty hole. Shut up. Calling her a hoe. Oh, now she a hoe. But when she was handing your ass wipes, she was boo. Hey, boo, can you hand me those wipes, baby? She was babe. When she was handing you those dude wipes. Mm-hmm. See, we know. Listen, we know. We know. No, it ain't nasty, pastor. It ain't nasty, nigga. It's what's going on out here. It's what's going on out here. It's not nasty. It's what's going on, bro. This is what's going on. Travis Rogers, salute, bro. Shout out to my man Del Diddy. But y'all out here marching. Oh, boycott these women. Boycott these women. Shut up. Shut up. When y'all out here paying for rim jobs. Shut up. Oh, these women be prostitutes. Yeah, the same ones you calling to get a rim job. Your modern day male. She's shining your rims, huh? WD-40. Yeah. Right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Lacing y'all boots. You ain't no different. We're the same. We have to heal before we build. You ain't gonna sit here and keep calling, oh, she's this, oh, she's that, oh, she's this. And then you're calling her at night for a little BDSM play. You know, she coming over with the whips and the chains and the gag balls. See, you can't be, listen. See, because this what happened to Lil Wop. He started out a gangster rapper. He's smashing all the girls. He this, he that. Blue Gotti TV, salute. He's this, he's that. You know. Now, this is what he is now. Look at him now. Look at him now. Look at him now. Look at him now. See what's happening? Let me share this. Let's get to this article. Shout out to everybody. Let's get to this article. We can learn something about Lil Wop. Look at Lil Wop. Look at him, y'all. Lil Wop's cross-dressing photo goes viral. See how they try to play it down? Oh, he's just cross-dressing. Like this is gonna be normal for men. See, we both out of order. Yep, she running around, giving her body to everybody and showing her body and all of that, but we doing it too. We doing it too. Look, he got on lipstick. He's out of order. Let's get to the article. See, we're not going to keep playing the blame game. Not over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We're not conflict creators. We don't want to create conflict and create conflicting conversation. We want to get to some understanding. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. This is from allhiphop.com. Chicago bred. He's from Chicago. He's from Chicago. Keep that in mind. Chicago bred rapper Lil Wop has leaned heavily into promoting his sexual content on Onlyfans. So this is what we doing now, fellas? Oh, if the women could do it, why we can't? Because they got coochies. They have titties. Well, if they could get away with doing it. Oh, so this why it's okay for men to do it. See, because remember, see, look how things work. Look how things work. It's not good for women to do sexually depraved things or allow sexually depraved things to happen to them, but now men getting their ass ate. First, we eat ass. We went from eating ass, now we getting our ass ate. You see? What's the difference? What are we talking about here? Let's continue. Over the weekend, WAP uploaded a picture to Instagram that appears to be the Halloween project creator designed in lingerie. This article, by the way, is from May 8th. Okay? May 8th. But they talk about Halloween. Okay. Okay, you keep thinking somebody's stupid. Lil Wop Instagram post quickly spread across the internet as social media users weighed in on the image. Some of his fans showed support for his openness, while other people criticized Wop for sharing the photo. Look at Lil Wop. Huh? But it's something wrong with these modern day women, though. What about you? What about you modern day men? Look at Lil Wop. Look at Lil Wop. He got that from a sex store. And I know he got it from a sex store because I'm going to just be real. A woman sent me a picture with her in that same lingerie that he's in. That same piece. He has on stripper clothes. This is a grown man. What are we doing out here? We want to keep asking these women, oh, why y'all still twerking in the street? Why y'all putting y'all ass on the sink? Ask Lil Wop what he doing. What you doing, Lil Wop? What you doing? What are you trying to do? What kind of bag you trying to get? See, this that bag shit. See what happens when you start chasing bags and living your life for a bag? What I told you? Who I told you chase bags? Look at him. Look at him. I told y'all. Look at him. Look. This is your modern day men. This is why they masculine, y'all. This is why they masculine. Look at this boy. He was just signed, and he probably still is signed to 1017. Gucci Mane. Gangster killer Gucci Mane has an OnlyFans model signed to his record label who was born a man. Oh, these black women don't know that the shit that they doing is wicked. What is this? What do you call this? Oh, this is not, well, this is innocent, DS1. This is innocent. Oh, come on, DS1. You're judging him for his sexual preference. No, I'm not. I'm just judging him off the picture. I didn't mention his sexual preference one time. All I said was, this is modern day men. This is not traditional men. You'll never catch traditional men doing this. Never. Because you can't pay a traditional man that has traditional values to trade in his manhood for money. He's not going to dishonor himself as a man to pay the bills. See, this is what modern men do. And a lot of these modern day women who are the men in the relationship, they will allow guys like Lil Wop to be OnlyFans girls to make money. And they'll still say, I love my man. He a man because he makes sure everything paid, but he got to dress like a woman and act like a woman to do it. And these women don't mind. You know why? Because they already operating out of masculinity. I minds well pimp this nigga. Oh, y'all think this not going on? Huh? Y'all think this not going on? But it's these women are out of control. No, we all are. This is the goddamn world. The world is out of control. This place is chaos. Whose job is it to help restore order? The men. Because the men work in conjunction with God. But if the men are dressing like this, he don't even care about God. See, all he care about is his bank account. Look. All he care about is his bank account. He don't care about that. He don't care. He don't have no foresight. He thinking with his foreskin. Make sure y'all go check out that episode, Foundational Manhood Podcast, on all your audio platforms. Check us out on YouTube too. Foresight over your foreskin. See, he thinking with his foreskin. That's why he done turned to a woman. He don't mind. Because we gonna get to what he think about this. What he think about doing shit like this. See, because just like a lot of y'all don't find nothing wrong with it, he doesn't. And the people who don't find anything wrong with this, you have the modern day mindset. You have the modern day mindset. Just like those people back in the day. Yeah. Who thought the way they thought? Because this is nothing new. Let's get back to the article. Let's get back to the article. Now, this is Lil Wop on Instagram. Look at Wop. Look what he put. I'll be a bad for you. If you're the right one, subscribe to my OnlyFans. What are we doing here? I don't want to hear you niggas say shit about these women being out of order, what these women ain't doing. Look at this. This is what the men need to be worried about. Look at this. He said he'll be a bad B. He's turned out. Lost and turned out. Lost and turned out. He's lost and turned out. Talk about this. Why we don't like talking about the shit that plague men? Why we don't talk about this? Because our women being out of order is not the only thing that plague us. So what you gonna say? Oh, he must came from a single mother. That's gonna be your excuse for him wanting to be another man's B? You gonna blame his single mama, right? Goofy. Or probably because you had a single mother. He a grown-ass man. Shut up. Why we don't talk? Why the men aren't spending time speaking on this? We care about our sons, right? This is what some of your son's friends are doing. And then he come outside, gang, with the 50-shot clip, with the drum. And then that night, he's some man's bitch. Why aren't we talking about this? Why are we talking about Ebony K. Williams and if she want to date a bus driver? Your sons don't even want to be bus drivers. Your sons want to be on OnlyFans. Look at Lil Wop. Some of y'all sons or little cousins probably listen to Lil Wop. He's a drill rapper. Talking about all these guns, talking about how they do women, and then go be a woman. Go twerk their ass so they could get high. Why are we not talking about this? It's a mindset. Salute. The Pink Estate. What's going on? She says, this is blasphemy, which is not modern. Throughout history, there are times of digression and blasphemy. Modern is relative to our time, tradition, our values. And thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But this has nothing to do with what we're looking at. Okay? Because this is what's relative to now. So we could talk about history. History's repeating itself. That's obvious. History's repeating itself. We're not progressing. You see, we progressed when we were traditional. When we had those values and that moral compass. This is a man who doesn't have a moral compass. That's why he'll dress like a woman. And to the women who will agree with some shit like this, they don't have a moral compass. Which is why modern day men and modern day women need to stop bullshitting. You see? We need to stop playing the blame game. Oh, this is this. This is that. Oh, well, if you would do this and I would do. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. See, because listen, to y'all that's in the chat room, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. What's good, KG 111? I'm gonna go ahead and say this, right? To the women that's in the chat room, I'm speaking to the men. So y'all can just listen. Okay? Because it's obvious that's what y'all here to do. So just listen. Just listen. Because see, today's message is to the men. This is a man's channel. This is a channel where we speak to men. Okay? Let me preface this in case y'all don't know. This is not a place where we debate about bullshit. You see? Because see, I'm not here for that. That's conflict creating. You see? Y'all could take the divestment. You don't like man shit. Take that shit somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. This is not the place for you. If you want to come here and badger men, go somewhere else. It's not the place for you. Respectfully, this is not the place for you. On this channel, we speak to men. Whatever you don't agree with, see you later. Respectfully. See you later. I don't care what you disagree. I don't care about none of that because I'm not even talking to you. Sit down, enjoy the show, or respectfully, goodbye. You will not be kicked out of the chat. I expect you to be grown and move on. But all of that, combative, all in the chat, all that, wrong place for that. Wrong channel. If you don't have anything constructive to add, bye. Have a good day. I don't come to y'all chat rooms. I don't do none of that. If you don't like what's being said, exit. Because that's what grown-ups do. Now, as I was saying, this is a problem that modern men have. We're tied up in this worldly shit, just like these modern women. We're caught up in vanity. We're caught up in materialism. We're caught up in sexism. This is the shit that we're caught up in as men. This is how we end up doing shit like Lil Wop. You see? Because he got to get that bag. He got to get that bag at all costs. Because the last thing you want to do as a modern man is be broke. You see? Just like a lot of these modern women who will degrade themselves to get some money, the modern men are doing the same thing. They're doing the same shit. So I don't want to hear about OnlyFans. Lil Wop has an OnlyFans. And he's doing sexual things. What is the proof? Let's read his caption. Again, I'll be a bad bee for you. For you. Who's he talking to? He said for you. Who's he talking to? Who's he talking to? So he's talking to women, or is he talking to men? We know he's talking to men. He's talking to men. I'll be a bad bee for you if you're the right one. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. So what are we talking about now here, guys? What are we talking about? Modern day men are no different from modern day women. What's the difference? What's the difference? Let's see what else it says. Previously, WAP came out as bisexual in 2022. In addition, the former protege of Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane has publicly admitted to being attracted to feminine men and transgender women. And transgender women. What do we have to say about this, fellas? What's good, Vontae? Huh? Feminine men, and transgender women. But we talking about what these modern day women out here doing for money. We talking about how they bisexual and how they like kissing their girlfriends and doing all this. What are we talking about here? See why the blame game been over with? See, only children play the blame game anyway. That's for children. Children play the blame game because children don't like to hear it's their fault. See, that's just a sign of immaturity and the lack of responsibility that's put on children. So they don't like to hear that something is their fault. You see? That's immaturity. And this is where modern day black men and women are. We're immature. It's a high level of immaturity within the conversation and within our actions. You see? High levels of this. But this has always been going on. This is nothing new. All you got to do is study history. It's there. You had the same shit going on back then. Effeminate men, masculine women. It was the same thing. Why? Because we were out of order. Men are out of order. Women are out of order. There is no, well, one is worse than the other. And if the woman come back to the table, then the man will change and all of that bullshit. That's bullshit. The men are out here doing what the women are doing. The women are out here doing what the men are doing. Period. It's not when one stop, the other one will stop. That's childish. That's like when we were children and an adult said, hey, stop hitting him. And what you keep arguing back? But he hit me first. But he hit me first. But he hit me first. But he did it. He keep teasing me. But he said it to me first. That's what we doing as black men and black women. He did it to me first. He said that to me. Well, she shouldn't have hurt my feelings. Immaturity. We can't get past whose fault it is. And this is what the younger generation see us doing. They never see us get past whose fault it is. That's why when these young boys go out and they kill somebody, they say, oh, it's because I didn't have my dad in my life. Oh, it's because I didn't have no strong men around me growing up. This is why you hear this. Because they watch the adults around them play the blame game their whole life. Oh, I left you because your mama wanted a new boyfriend. So I just disappeared out your life. Because I couldn't take your mama having a new man. See, this is the shit we don't like to talk about. This is the conversation we really need to have. We don't want to talk about it. Because you know what it's going to take? It's going to take some growing up to do. It's going to take some growing up to do. You know, some shit that a lot of y'all don't like to do. Y'all don't like to admit certain things about yourself. You know, talk about the shit you've done, not just what happened to you, like you're just always a victim. No, but what about the shit you've done? Yeah, some of your transgressions. Yeah, talk about that. Talk about who you hurt. Instead of always talking about being hurt, talk about who you hurt. See, this is what modern men and women won't do. They'll talk about who hurt me. He did this. He did that. He took my money. He ran up my credit cards. But what about 3 boyfriends before him when you ran up that nigga credit cards? Oh, you never did that. I ain't never hurt no man. Shut up. Stop lying. Stop lying. I ain't never hurt no man. I ain't never do what they done to me. Shut up and stop lying. You're a grown-ass woman. Real men could see it on you. See, the reason why your ass is so heartbroken is because you broke a good nigga heart, and then the bum nigga, you thought he'll never do it to you, and he did. See, that's what that was. See, that's why y'all could never get past that. But y'all never bring up the part where y'all broke a man's heart before you got your heart broke. They don't never talk about that. They don't never talk about that. They never talk about the hearts they've broke. Oh, y'all are men. How can I break a man's heart? See why you can't get no man now? Because you're immature and silly. And you think it's cute. Because that's what it is with these modern day women. Just like these modern day men. See, they think this shit is cute. Because watch what he say. Look, watch what he say, y'all. After he publicly admitted, right? After he publicly admitted to liking feminine men, and transgender women. Watch what he say. Don't get me wrong. I ain't out here sucking no or getting in the or no like that. See the justification? The same way these modern women justify it. Well, I'm making them wear a condom. Well, they ain't shooting my club up. You see the lies that they try to use for justification? He trying to justify why men shouldn't look at him different. You see this? This is modern day shit. Well, we only had sex once without a condom. I mean, come on. What could happen? Yeah, till you find out the reason why you got what you got is because you've been playing with Lil Wop. Look at Lil Wop. You've been playing with him. He a gangster in the daytime. When you met him in Walmart, he was a gangster. You loved him. He was a pookie. He was a handsome little pookie. You loved him. Till you find out why you got what you got. Here you go. This is why you got what you got. This is how he gave it to you. Dressed like this. And then here's how he justified it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This how he justifies it. I ain't out here sucking no or getting in the or no like that, but I'll make my what? So he gonna make another woman up. He gonna make another dude up while dressed like a Sodom and Gomorrah, anyone? So we want to keep talking about history? History right in your face. See? History right in your face. He said he ain't, giving no head or getting, having nobody run up in him, but he'll run up in another man. What? Huh? Oh, but now you understand why these modern women have to be masculine? Because they made a lot of niggas like Lil Wop their boyfriends and baby fathers. Yeah. Sad, but true. Yup. That's why they so masculine. They've been acting like a man in the bedroom for the past 10 years. Right, Lil Wop? Right, Lil Woppy? Here it is. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Here you go. I hope y'all listening. Here's the kicker, y'all. After this, we're going to wrap the show up. Here's the kicker. Here it is. WAP added, I'm masculine. So I'm a mother. motherfucking king. There you go. There it is. Modern day masculinity. There you go. You see why I tell y'all, stop with all that masculine frame shit? Because when you're talking about a masculine frame, all you got to do is put a man in it, and he'll think he masculine. You heard what Lil Wop just said? I'm masculine. So he's a motherfucking king. He think he masculine just because he has a penis and balls. He think he masculine. Just like these women think they're masculine because they make more money than their husbands. You see the connection now? You see how we both confused and lost? Oh, you think you're man because you got something in between your legs, huh, boy? Because you ain't got a little hole in there, huh? Huh? So you think you're a man? Even though you just propositioned yourself to be somebody's boo or bae. We just saw that earlier on his OnlyFans post. So, what did we learn today? We learned what? What did we learn? If y'all learned anything, put a number 1 in the chat. If you learned anything today, if we proved today's topic, modern day men are no better than modern day women. Put a 1 in the chat if we've substantially proven that today. Put a 1 in the chat if we've gained that understanding. What's up, Zara? So all of this, these modern day women don't do this. These modern day. Let's take a look at these modern day men. And then let's understand why things are the way that they are. You see? Playing the blame game is for children. I don't care how many degrees you got. I don't care what school you went to. I don't care how much money you make. If you still like playing the blame game, well, men did this, and then women did that, and then because men did this, women had to do that. You're a kid. You're a child. And there's an elementary school down the street, and you can go play in the park because you're still a child. Mentally and emotionally, you're still a child. It ain't my fault. Children. Childlike. You see? Let's cut the blame game. Because what we just proved today is that we both got to heal before we build. Because we're our own agency. Black men and black women. Black women should be of agency to one another. Black men should be agency to one another. And black men and black women should be agency to ourselves when we come together. That's what the family is. You see? This is why they want to get rid of traditional values, and they have purged traditional values out of society to get rid of or to break up the family. And once the family is broken up, then we can break y'all down even further. We can now break y'all down into gender. and then further break you down into sexual preference, and then further break you down even more until you lose yourself. And you forget the basics: man, woman, and child, which is up under the banner of God. So it's man, woman, and child. It's not two children and a mama. It's not two children and a single dad. You see? But as long as we keep playing this back and forth blame game, the devil wins. The devil wins, i.e., the system wins. So, fellas, while we sitting around wanting to pontificate what these women should be doing, we got a lot of shit we got to focus on. Big Trey, salute. Shout out to the Nile River. Hey, Zara. What's up, Sophia? I appreciate that. Much love. I appreciate your support. You see? We got more shit we need to be focused on as men. The affairs of men. We always talk about the effeminization of boys. I just showed you one. His name Lil Wop. I just showed you one. I could show you a whole lot more of them. But are we really focused on that? Not if we just keep blaming his mama. Oh, he effeminate because his mama. Okay, yeah, he was raised with his mother. So yeah, he took a little bit after her. That don't mean that he's effeminate. Maybe he just need to be around guys and do more manly shit. And then half you niggas who talk this effeminate male or single mama shit, you grew up with a single mother. So who made you a man? Hmm? Old Tupac loving ass niggas. You niggas love Tupac. But talking about single mamas raising effeminate boys, but then you talk about Tupac all day. Come on now. When we know why Tupac ain't have his dad, just like we knew why Tupac ain't have his stepfather. They was in prison. It's called high incarceration rates. It's called the constant threat of extinction, which is what we're not focused on as black men. We're not talking about this stuff. We worrying about where the coochie going and who the coochie going to. That's it. That is not the mindset of masculine men. I'm not saying not to have sex. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Whatever you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. But for you, for the first P in your life to be that P and not purpose, then your purpose will become being a pussy. See? That'll be your purpose. That'll be your whole lifestyle. You'll be running around weak because your purpose is to get that P. So no matter what you got to do, you're going to do that. And see, now in today's time, there's a lot of guys who are willing, you know, just like before, But you see it a lot more prevalent now, where you got dudes who are so weak for money and for possessions and to look like a man that they'll go be a woman at night. They'll go be a woman at night. Dale Diddy, salute. Appreciate you, my brother. He said, notice how society is breaking us down from community to family to gender to sex until they get to what they truly want to break, your spirit. Shout out to my brother Dale Diddy. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Because that's where God is. And once they can remove a man or a woman away from God, which is to have values, that's the representation of you serving a God, having morals, having values, having integrity. Once they could remove you from that, this is how you got guys that like to get their booty holes played with. Because you done remove this man from true masculinity, from what it is to be a true man. You see that? You see? You see what happened to Bishop Eddie Long? See what happened to him? When they finally pulled the rug up from under him, he didn't have that much long to live. Come on. You want to sit here and further help the devil, effeminizing boys, and you supposed to be a leader of men? Watch this. Poof! Keep playing with God out here, black folks. Keep playing. Especially black men. Keep playing. Keep playing. You'll fuck around and disappear. God ain't nothing to play with. Look what happened to Eddie after that. Right, UFO? Right after all that shit came out about Eddie, he died not too long after. Poof! He disappeared. Sinful the pedophile, YouTuber, Sinful the P, came up here talking all this pimp shit, then act like he got saved and he stopped pimping because he found out he had that monster. But he ain't never stopped pimping. He ain't never stopped. What happened? Poof! He told his homeboy he had a cold. Poof! Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep acting like God is not real. Keep playing. So while y'all all on the internet, oh, these women, you got a judgment too, boy. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Because you're no different from her. You're no different from her. You're not. She sold herself. You bought it. You're no different. She sold it. You bought it. Shut up. You bought her the drugs. You bought her the alcohol. Shut up. She knew what it was the first time they get her heart broke, thinking she could trust a nigga like you. So what you talking about? Yeah, you took her virginity and you left. That's what you did, nigga. Now she got to go out in the world and think no man care about her because she feel worthless. You did that, nigga. You did it. That's why she run around here ass naked, because she feel worthless anyway. So she might as well show men all she got to offer, because that's all the hell she feels she got to offer, nigga. And who made her feel like that? You. You did, nigga. With your weak ass. You did that. Because you didn't want to be truthful to her and tell her your dick was just hard and you wanted to have sex. You told her you loved her, nigga. You weak ass nigga. You did that. You modern day male. You modern day male. Oh, prostitution is the oldest profession. So is tricking. Modern day men are no better than modern day women. We're no better. You know why? Because wherever we hear the hoes are, we go. So what we talking about? Let's end the blame game. See, if you want them to stop playing the blame game, you got to stop. You want them to stop blaming you? Then you stop blaming them. You stop blaming them. You're the leader, right? Oh, well, but what if they don't listen? Bye. You wish them the best of luck in life. That's what you do. We passed that. See, me and my comrades, you know what we talk about? You know what we work on? We do everything to keep our cortisol levels low. Especially me, I'm a big old nigga. I got to keep my cortisol levels low. You ain't gonna be pissed. You ain't gonna be stressing me out with no dumb shit. Bye. Goodbye. We keep our cortisol levels low around here, fellas. Yeah. 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 We care about our mental health over here. So we make sure we keep garbage where the garbage belongs. We don't tell the garbage man, "Hey, when you drive past, leave my garbage in front of the house." Do we do that? No. So we not worried about that. We talking to the men who want the change, who want to be a part of it. Okay? No more arguing, none of that. Bye. Simple. You don't have to browbeat them. You don't have to beat them with the Bible, because you won't beat yourself up with it. You won't beat yourself up with those same scriptures that you beat these women up with. You won't beat yourself up with them, though. That's why we got to stop this shit. Men have to have foresight. Stop thinking with your foreskin. The problem is bigger than sex, guys. The problem is bigger than the bedroom, guys. See, because your sexual submission don't come from the bedroom. It's a spiritual issue. Like my brother Dale Diddy said, it's a spiritual issue. Just like it is for our women. Because trauma is a spiritual issue. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to Sophia Grace. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sweetheart. She said, much love to you too. I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Shout out to everybody in the building. Ray Stansberry, salute. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all of the new supporters here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to God the Brand. Talk that talk, George. Shout out to God the Brand, man. Shout out to the Nile River. I appreciate y'all support, man. I appreciate all the visionaries for coming through. Mark Miller on the check-in. Peace, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. No doubt, Ray. No doubt. Shout out to you, Cece. She said, if you want to support the channel, check out the description box, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms. The links are in the description box. Don't forget, follow me and my brother podcast, The Book of Ronan. Follow our podcast, man. Follow our podcast, the Foundational Manhood Podcast, where we have foundational manhood conversations. We go back to the root of shit. Make sure y'all go check us out on Spotify, Amazon Music. Just type in Foundational Manhood Podcast, or you can click the link in the description box and it'll direct you over there. Also, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, Foundational Manhood Podcast. Y'all could go over there and binge watch all the episodes. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, the Cash App is going across the screen along with the Venmo and the PayPal. Shout out to everyone that has donated. If you have donated financially, it's very much appreciated. Whether you hit the Cash App, the PayPal, the Venmo, or if you left a super chat, it's very much appreciated. But don't forget, get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about today's show. Let me know if I should come back tomorrow and do a part 2. Get down in the comment section, though. Get down in the comment section, y'all. Let me know if I should do a part 2. Shout out to everyone once again. Oh, thanks, Sophia. I appreciate that. She says, let's help this man spread the good word. The petty players pay for hate speech. Support the leaders, keeping it 100. Shout out to you, Sophia. Shout out to you. That made me smile. I appreciate it. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone once again. Shout out to all the mods for coming through and holding down the Chizat as well. Much love to all of y'all. We will be back tomorrow, same time, 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all the visionaries. Salute to everyone that has come through. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.